All right, what is good, you guys? Welcome to today's trade recap. Today is Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday, September 24th, 2025. I took two trades today. One was a loss, one was a break even. Look at it. Just fucking look at it. Oh my god. We'll go over everything in a second. As you guys can see, take profit. Did get smashed. Come on. Come on. Draw was super clear. I bet you everyone and their fucking mothers knew where the draw was going. But it took so fucking long to get there. So coming into this morning, I was pretty neutral. And I'll show you why in a second. We were inside of this 4-hour bearish for value gap. And then let me go to the 1 hour. And on the 1 hour, we were trending higher, right? We were an uptrend on the 1 hour, but we were also inside of a bearish 4-hour gap. So I wanted to see some form of manipulation at market open. We had an unfilled hourly right here. We also had London lows, Asia lows, New York PM lows from yesterday, and then previous day lows with this green line. So we had draws lower. I wanted to see if we were bullish, manipulation lower, and then we can look for longs from there. Dude, I'm just killing these little fucking animals. However, we ended up shitting the bed at market open, which was perfectly fine with me. We ended up inversing these gaps right here, and we ended up taking out London and Asian lows. So typically, I'll be like, okay, I'll look for a reversal from there. But then we created damn near these equal lows with these lows from yesterday, right? As you guys can see right here. They're damn near equal, and then we had previous day lows along with this low resistance liquidity on the higher time frame to the left of us as well. So we had clear draw lowers. So at this point in time, when I seen price leave this area, I was like, okay, where is a continuation model we can go off of? Well, what did we have? We had a 15-minute fair value gap right here and equilibrium right here. So for continuation models, I like to spot fair value gaps at or near equilibrium, and that's exactly where this is at. So from there, the first trade I took, and you guys are probably saying, well, I don't see your executions for the second trade. I took it on Top Step because my Traderify accounts have a daily loss limit of $1,250. So I risked 3 minis on this trade, and I lost about $1,000 per account. So that is why I didn't take it on TradingView. But we ended up getting this 15-minute tap, okay? We got this 1-minute inversion right here. I entered off of this candle. We actually didn't even inverse the thing yet. I thought we did, and I entered prematurely just by like a tick or two. And then my break-even point for this first trade was the last like low, I guess you can say, right here before our take profit. So my break-even point was a 0.91, and that was perfectly fine for me. I was aiming for a 1.91 on this trade. Stops. Okay, so here's what fucked me. I put my stops at the top of this body, or at the top of this candle wick right here, instead of the actual swing high itself. And what ended up fucking me was ES came and actually took out these highs right here with this candle, creating an SMT, and then price ended up reversing. So I got stopped out by literally a tick. This is my own fault right here. I'm not even going to blame NASDAQ for it. I should have put it at the swing highs, right? But it's just pretty fucking unfortunate that that did that bullshit. And then I re-entered almost immediately after I got stopped out. Why? Well, because now we had an SMT in place. We retapped this 15-minute. We have more draws lower, right? We have this low, this low, this low, this low down here, and then these two lows to the left of us. So we just have, like, the draw was so freaking clear today. But it was just a matter of if we can find an entry or not. And unfortunately, I found 2 entries, but none of them worked out. Okay, so after I got stopped out, there was this another 1-minute inversion right here. We ended up inverting it with this down close candle. I entered off of the closure of that candle, the opening in this one. So I got an entry point at 24,830. Stops at the SMT highs. I was in drawdown for what, maybe 30 seconds. And then we ended up coming down, and my break-even point for this trade was these 5-minute internal lows right here. Okay, so that was my break-even point for this trade. As you guys can see, we decided to chop around. I was in profit. We chopped around. We ended up taking out these lows. I now moved my stops to break-even. Price retraced. We ended up shitting the bed again, inversing more gaps in here, and then we retraced one more time, literally hitting my break-even point and then ripping exactly to where I wanted it to go. So I got fucked by literally on 2 different trades today by 1 tick. pretty fucking annoying. However, I am proud of myself because I didn't re-enter off of bullshit, right? I knew exactly where price was going to go, but I followed my rules and I only took 2 trades a day, or my 2 trades today, and that is something you guys, and if you guys did the same thing, that is something you guys should be proud of. Okay, I also wanted to take this fucking 1 minute right here up towards this unfilled gap for a gap model. Why? Because, well, we had a previous day low SMT. We had an internal SMT as well, I believe, on yes. Yeah, we ended up taking out the 1111 lows, and the 1111 lows did not get taken out. On top of that, ES technically did not take out these lows right here. It created equal lows with them. So we had another SMT 1 minute inversion. However, like I said, I already took my 2 trades on the day. Typically, I would take this. This is what it would look like. Right, long position, you can put your stops right here, and then your take profit if you just want a 1-to-1, 14.25 right here. So this trade would have hit bank time. But yeah, other than that, that was all for today. The draw was super clear, just a continuation model down to previous day lows, these relatively equal lows. However, I ended up just getting fucked by a couple ticks. So it is what it is. Move on to tomorrow. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments.